pay for my trip, $2,300, and I had committed $7,500 to this well. And then I was going to have to take leave with pay because I was taking a month off work. And
leave without pay.
Yeah, leave without pay, sorry. Yeah, so I realized, okay, if I'm really seriously going to do this, I have 10 weeks to come up with around $12,000. And, okay, God, you've gotten me this far. If you really want me to do this, and this is, you're going to have to provide it because I certainly don't have $12,000 to give. And so in 12 weeks, over $12,000 came in. $7,500 for the well, $2,300 for the trip, $1,300 for my pay, and then another $4,000 beyond that I'm going to use to start the next project. So I went to Africa in the month of May and worked in Tawa, Kenya, and in Morogoro, Tanzania for some months, and it was phenomenal. And the pictures you see, so the big picture at the bottom, Billy, if you want to grab that. Yep, that is the river that the women walk to twice, 2 to 3 times a day. That's where the well is located, and they walk about a little over 2 miles, 2 to 3 times a day to gather water. There's no running water or electricity in the community, and that they walk to that to drink. Yeah.
2 miles one way.
2 miles one way. Yeah, 2 miles one way. To get water out of the river, and so when there's not water there, they dig a hole down. You'll see another picture of a lady. Yep. That one. And so they dig a hole down in the wet sand and wait for the water to come up, and they scoop it out with a gourd into this container, and that's the water that they drink right now. And they boil it. So we're not there to actually build the well. We just worked with School of the Deaf. You'll see some pictures here where we helped to build a dorm facility, and they're sleeping 2 to a bed in this School for the Deaf, 2 kids to a twin bed, so they need another dorm. So we worked in the schools, we worked with this deaf school, and we just did some home visits where we went and visited with the ladies in the community, and we did a walk for water, which is a day where we spend like just going to gather water with them to see how they go about doing that. So it was a really amazing, life-changing trip. Again, it always is. So hope to continue to work. I've already started well number 2, and even though they have a well now, which is like still a mile walk on average, there are kids with special needs and families and elderly who don't have, of course they still can't get that far. It's difficult. So cisterns are very helpful, and I'm going to be working to try to continue to get cisterns for those people. They have a list of 20 that they're looking at doing. It's about $300, which isn't much. So when it does rain, that they will have water right there at their home, and they won't have to walk. But, yeah. So.
Testimony that is too, how she's got much more to tell you. She's not people that just she didn't even know, and colleagues that she worked with, and clients that she worked with, that gave offers in dollars to fund
Yeah,
this.
I had a community group of people, citizens that I had been working with for a year, and we finished a project with me as the county, and they found out that I was doing this right in the end, and they all pulled their money together to donate $700. I mean, this is me, a government employee now, and they went to my county manager and asked if they could donate, and they knew they couldn't donate directly to me, but if they could donate to the organization, and so 12 of them pulled in $700 to donate for. So I mean, just people that I didn't know, anonymous donations and all sorts of stuff. It was amazing how it all